Hey guys, what's up? It's Josh. So for this week's video, as you guys can see by the title, I wanted to talk to you guys about some of the different ways you can get rid of some of the insecurities you have and then to become more confident. Because coming from me, who is a person who always felt insecure about certain things and didn't feel confident in myself about a lot of things, I just want to film this video to help some of you guys out there that are in the same situation that I was always in. So I hope that you guys like this week's video and it helps you guys out a bit. But with that being said, here's the first thing I think you can do to help yourself become less insecure. So one thing with me that I always used to have a problem with is I used to always think inside my head that I wasn't good enough to do something, or I would already think that I was gonna fail something, or that I wasn't gonna be able to do a certain thing that somebody else was doing, and I would just automatically put that in my mind that I couldn't do it. One of the most important things when trying to get rid of insecurities and to become more confident in yourself is to change your mindset and focus on what is real and what isn't real. Because a lot of the time I would focus on things that weren't even real. Like I thought I was gonna fail at something when it didn't even happen yet. That's the first thing. Change your mindset and then start thinking about all of the real things instead of the unreal things. All right, the second thing that I came up with that I think is really important is you need to improve your self-image. And I think that what this means is, I heard this thing once, or I read this thing that said, a lot of people focus their behind the scenes on other people's highlight reels, and that's where we kind of go wrong. We focus all of our insecurities and all the things we're bad at on somebody else's image of a 5-second thing that like we don't even know if it's real, but like it looks good, when really we need to be focusing on ourselves. So I think that when we go to compare ourselves, we need to compare ourselves to ourselves instead of comparing it to somebody else, because we don't know what they're going through. One good way in order to do that is to list out all of the things that you're good at. Then you'll realize and see that like there are a lot of things that like you can actually do, but as people I feel like sometimes we focus on all the negative things, and so we start to forget that like, oh, we're actually good at that, or we're good at this and we can do that, and then we start feeling better about ourselves because we actually see the things that we're good at rather than thinking about all the things that we always continue to think that we suck at. Just write down a list of qualities that you really like about yourself and stuff that you're good at. So another super important thing once you list your important qualities, and take care of your body, your space, and your time. Spend a lot of time on your body and make sure that you're healthy, make sure that you're working out, make sure that you like feel good about how you look. Those are all certain things that are gonna play a huge part. Another thing is time. Time is one of those things that you need to give yourself. If you don't have any time to relax, you don't have any time to do the things that you love because you're too busy working. Once you start working too hard, you're gonna start feeling unconfident about yourself because you're not doing things that you like. And another thing is space. Nobody can feel good if their room or whatever it is totally unorganized. So yeah, those are just a couple more things. So one thing that I think a lot of people don't think about, but it's something that affects us every single day, is the people that we surround ourselves with. Now, if you're really not confident in yourself and you surround yourself with people who are always bullying you, are always telling you that you're not good enough, those are the people that are gonna tear you down until you basically hate yourself. You need to surround yourself with people who love you and people who wanna see you do good and are gonna be talking good about other people, so that like you can start focusing on the positive things in life instead of focusing on all of the negative things that people wanna tear people down about. So focusing on the people that you surround yourself with is a huge deal, and I think that's something that can also affect the way that you feel about yourself. All right, and the last thing, which is always gonna affect the way that we feel about ourselves, is the place that we actually work and the things that we do. You need to find something that you love doing and do it more often. So yeah, that's another thing. Make sure that the work that you're doing is something that you love, and if it isn't, try to find something that you actually like doing. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this week's video. I just kind of wanted to like talk to you guys about confidence and stuff, because it's super important to be confident in yourself. And if you have people telling you that you're not good enough to do something, then those are the people that need to go and figure out their own lives, because you can do whatever you want. So try to think about the things that I said. I hope this week's video helps you out. If you haven't subscribed to my vlog channel yet, I'm vlogging every single day. Go and check that out. But with that being said, I love you guys so much. And as always, I will see you guys next Saturday in next week's video. Bye!